What's up, Bazzle Babes? It's your girl Joy from Only in Bazzle's World. And let me tell you, child, you gotta do you, boo, because you only have one you. If you're trying to do what other people want you to do, then you're doing the wrong thing, honey. You need to do what you do, okay? Seriously, seriously. You see who's sitting here is not one of the Three Stooges. It's Heather up in the house. Child, she been in Michigan, child. On those Great Lakes and stuff, having a good time. But let me tell you, I have a serious issue I wanted to talk to y'all about. I never thought the YouTube page, I thought my YouTube page was going to be geared more towards adults. But it's not. And that's just the way it has evolved, which is just fine. I'm cool with that. Because you don't know how things are going to work out until you do it. So some people consider me like mom or whatever. But I'm telling you now, you start to see me as grandma. You start to see me as grandma. We're going to have some issues, okay? You and me. You. Don't do that. So I get an email from someone. And they said, may I ask you a question? I was like, yeah, I got you. What you need? What you need? Boy, I got you. I've been around on this earth a long time, honey. Because the older you get, you have mistakes and life experiences that you have to overcome and work out. So that means you're a wise old woman. So I think I'm a little wise with some things. Okay? So the little girl said, I have a question for you. I'm like, I got you. What you need? And she says, well, you know, is it okay if someone touches you? I'm like, what? No, it's never okay for anybody to touch you in an inappropriate manner. Under no form or fashion, nobody should be touching you. An adult should not be touching you in your private areas, okay? No. And this is a young girl, not a teenager yet. And no one should be touching you. I don't know what else to say. And I told her, you need to tell your parents. You need to tell somebody. Well, I'm afraid my parents are going to get upset with me. I said, I don't care if your parents get upset. You tell a parent, you tell a teacher, you tell a neighbor, you tell anybody who's going to listen to you. You tell. Because nobody should put their hands on you at all, ever. And I had the same conversation with my girls. And I was like, you know that, right? Nobody's not supposed to touch you. And so they... You know, we had a long conversation about appropriate touch. Like if somebody touches your shoulder, like a teacher. Teachers aren't supposed to touch you either. Yeah, that's okay. You know, and sometimes as a teacher, I might touch a child on the shoulder, let them know I'm here, I'm helping you or something like that. But it won't go no further than that. You know, so nobody should be touching you. Nobody should touch your private areas, your boobs, your other areas, nothing, ever. And even if you are a minor and someone is adult, and let's just say you decided you consented, meaning you allowed it. If that person is an adult and you're a minor, that adult is wrong. Okay? So, anyway, long story short, I talked to the little girl. We went back and forth in email. I ended up talking to her father because I wanted the father to know that an adult was talking to their minor child. Because it gets to a point, okay, your father needs to know you're talking to me. They don't know who I am. So out of respect for the father, I want you to let your dad know you've been talking to an adult. So the father and I connected. We talked about the situation or whatever, and the situation is being handled. So the little girl, you know, I don't want to give too much information, but the little girl, I don't know what to say. The little girl was molested, okay? And so because she called me and I said, not called me, before we sent emails back and forth, she was able to get the help that she needed, and hopefully the person who touched her is able to get the help that they need. You know, so obviously they're sick because an adult should not touch a child. And I feel as though my page is moving along very slowly. It's not moving very fast like every other page. And sometimes I'm like, I think my page is good. But the point is, if my page doesn't do anything else, and I know I've helped this little girl, I know I'm on the right track with this page. And I still talk to the little girl, but I just want you guys to know, or people who don't know, nobody should ever put their hands on you. And if you are a minor is, what, to you 17, 18, 17?
Yes.
A minor is, you're 17, you're still a minor. So when I say stuff about Clinton is still a minor. He is not an adult. He is legally an adult at 18. So whatever rules I have in place for him up until he's 18, it is what it is. You're still a child by law. Okay? So if someone is, so what would you call statutory rape?
I would say statutory rape is maybe 17 and maybe 16 and under. So pedophilia is 14 and under. So statutory rape would be probably 14 to
17?
17.
14 and 17? Oh, so then you call a pedophile if you're under 14?
Yes.
All right, so this person is now a pedophile.
Yes. If you're 18 years old and that person is under 14, that's pedophilia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is wrong, okay? So for all my young people, and I know there are tons of videos out there, but this is mine, okay? Mama Bazzle is telling you, nobody needs to be touching you. And if somebody's touching you, you email me right away, okay? Because we're going to figure it out. And I'll be there with you, making calls or whatever I have to do. Because I never want to see a little girl touched, abused, molested. What else is it called? What is it when they do it? Just sodomized.
Yeah. Anything.
No, anything. No, it's not right. I don't even want to see any of you bullied.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, although you are subscribers on my page, I want to protect you too. So if there's anything I can do or whatever, I want to be able to be there for you. Okay. Okay, so now I'm parked, y'all. So let me tell you, molested, nothing. No. Nobody touch your stuff, okay? Listen. My email is on it. You can find me. You put in Joy Bazzle. You can find everything, okay? And my email is always on my page. So if you have a question or something, you need to email me, okay? I don't care. You guys are like my children too, for the young ones. If you have a topic or something that you want me to talk about or discuss, you leave it in the comment section below. You hear me? Because I was very, very happy that I was able to be there for that little girl. And like I said before, let me reiterate. If my page doesn't do anything else, and if I don't help any other children, I know only in Bazzle's world did its job by starting her YouTube channel, by being able to encourage that girl to tell, to use her voice, and to stop the cycle of abuse. And she is a hero for saying, no, something's not right. And she asked me these questions because she's under 13. So she didn't know, is that right? No, it's not right. So she is a hero too, because she probably saved the next little girl from being abused or molested. Okay? So for all the young ones or for boys, you got to be careful. It is not right to touch a little girl. If you are over 18 and you touching somebody, what, 14, 15, 16? And I know there's some laws about...
Or a little boy.
Or little boys. Absolutely right. I don't want to leave the boys out too, because boys are molested as well.
Yes.
So little boys, nobody should be touching your stuff. Okay? No. Nobody's touching your stuff. And if it's an adult, no. Let's just say you consented. You're 15 16, and let's just say the person is 21, 23, 24.
Doesn't matter.
That's statutory rape.
Yep.
So even if you consent, it's still rape. So no. And for the people who don't know, and you fall in love with somebody and you think you're in love, it's still rape. If the age range is not there, it's rape. So even if, oh, he consented, he wanted me to, no, you're an adult. So by law, they're thinking that you're mature enough to make these decisions, and that if you're, 17 and under, that you're not. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Email me. Or you say, Mama Bazzle, what's your email address? I have a private question for you. And we're going to work it out. I got my own problems. I really do. But you come up with a plan and you try to figure out how to solve it. I mean, it's simple. What you going to sit there and cry for? Okay, you have all these issues. Let's come up with a plan to try to solve it. I'll help you try to solve your plans. I'm the problem solver. Okay? I'm serious. There's no need for you to go through this alone. I got you. We'll figure it out. There's lots of services out there for various topics, for various issues. There's stuff out there. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but that doesn't mean we can't try. So you put all your energy and your effort and we can try. And I'll help you figure it out, okay? So I'm so happy that little girl reached out to me, because now this person is off the street. Off the street, okay? I don't play. I'm not Mama Bazzle for no reason, okay? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It deserves a thumbs up, okay? Everyone who watches this video, give it a thumbs up, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe, because I said so. When I say so, I mean I said so, okay?